As we're heading back home to suburban Northern California, we've dealt with the topic of 2012 and we're discussing the jungle. All this came about by the movie coming up, 2012 and the jungle, and my theory of the climate conditions in the Maya calendar and so forth. We are familiar with the Maya and the Yucatan, spend a part of our year there, live mostly in Northern California, and have a jungle ranch about an hour from the Caribbean. Always ask about the animals and what do I think about them. I think the smaller animals are much more of a problem than the larger animals. Scorpions and small snakes can hide almost anywhere in your shoes and your bed. The chiggers you can't even see. If they get on your skin, they can cause bites that will last up to several months. It's a real problem that I have. So if you go back in the bush, douse down with water and alcohol, and do not put your clothes that you were wearing in the bush back. Put on clean clothes. This is very effective. It does eliminate the case where you may get bitten hundreds of times. It may reduce it down to dozens of times. And believe me, if you get bitten by these chiggers, they're nasty animals, and so you'll scratch them in your sleep, and they'll get infected. So that's another problem you got to deal with. You don't want to get anything in your body infected if you're in the jungle. So the biggest danger in the jungle are not the big animals like the jaguar. I'll get into those in another commentary here, but the smaller ones. Especially if you're around cattle, watch out for ticks. The scorpions can hide almost anywhere. So if you go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, take you a candle or a lantern or a flashlight. You want to flash that around. You don't want to sit on a scorpion there. And the snakes, especially watch out for the snakes in the very rainy season, because that's when they tend to come up out of their holes and they'll come into homes and houses and go anywhere where it's not flooded. So it's a little bit different on the Caribbean jungle than it is in suburban Northern California.